disengagement as much as I'm just thinking about going somewhere, i.e. engagement. You're going places, and so the last thing on my mind is shutting the horse down, and what purpose does that serve when you're trying to do a job or something, you know? And if I needed to, I could double the horse, which is just the act of folding him in half, but then right after you do that, you're letting him go again. You're hitting that straight line again. And so the effects of the double, one of them is when you do let go, that's when you get the engagement. That's when you get that horse gets straight. He powers out of that for a stop or for to keep going, just depending on the feel you present. You're just letting that horse know ahead of time what's going on. So by you heading up that hill in a fairly straight line, might be a cow trail, you might go to the right or the left a little bit, that's okay. But you're gonna let him know what side you're on. And then by the time you need to execute the turn, he's already there, he's already thinking. You've already got his mind going to the right. So you just open up a little bit and there you go. In order to disengage something, you would think that it has to be engaged first, right? So, because otherwise, what are you disengaging? But the way a lot of people view that is they're going to go ahead and disengage them. They're not even engaged, so what the hell are you shutting down? You're just shutting down the fear in you or the fear in the horse, and then you have collection. And so then in the same way, a lot of people think, well, I'm gonna collect him. Well, hell, he's not even extended first. How do you collect something that's not out there in front of you first? So that's a little funny too. So you got a lot of these concepts, in my opinion, they're a little bit backwards the way maybe people are viewing them. So not that I'm so damn right, but it just, I mean, I think things have to make sense, you know? So if you think about engagement and just slowing that engagement down, there's engagement in a good stop. So if you can learn to slow it down, work with it. If you get so out of control, I understand, but I mean, you can double them around a little bit or something, but you're always letting go. You're not pulling the head around, holding it until they drop all the weight on the front end. So you have to be aware of that front end and keep it active while you're doing it. So I just say it's just better not to even go there, and you don't have to worry about it. So you're slowing that engagement down. There's engagement in the stop, and you just shake it. Riding horses, the way you ride them is a choice. You can do what you want. There's no law against it. So if you want to ride a certain way, pull their head around and get them all funky with their head and their neck, and get them all flippy, turny, and flippy loosey, that's your deal. But you have a choice. You don't have to do that. You can start colt, never bend it. So I mean, all that's possible. So I just don't want to get into these extremes. But I think it's just getting the reins hooked up to the feet, you know, without the excessive posture. So, like I always say, it's not what you do. I don't believe that at all. It's not what you're doing. It's how you're going about it. It's how you're doing it. It's your approach and your goal. You have to have the goal in mind, or where's your ride going to if you don't have a goal. So, and some people, nothing against them, they don't really have a goal. They ride, you know, I don't know what, but they don't really have a purpose in their riding. So why is it that some of the people that I've rode with, hell, they never train, you've never seen them training on their horses at all. They're just not doing anything. They're riding, they're doing their jobs, but somehow, some way, the horses understand, and in the long run, they're doing it. They're stopping, they're turning, and everything that you need to do, and my gosh, that you didn't see them hardly do anything. And so there's something to that. It's not that they're not doing anything. They are, but it's subtle, and it's over time. So I think there needs to be a renaissance of this kind of thinking again with this style of horsemanship. It's what this page is about, and it's just getting way off into left wing. And I'm not talking bad about anybody. I'm not trying to make fun of anybody, but it's just too much. We go to talking about something that has everything to do with this lifestyle, and then hear about 10 people come along, start taking it off into left field, talking about dressage moves and this and this. I don't know of any cowboy ever, a cowboy buckaroo, that goes across the damn pasture sideways and haunches in and doing all this business. There's nothing wrong with that. I do those things on occasion. Do I need to do those things? I don't need to do them. I don't need to do that stuff to accomplish my job. And so you've got all these different ideas going out there. And so everything is just warped and really messed up. Really, Heinz 57. And I just really hate to see that. I think we really need to get back with the purpose of why this horsemanship exists.